lesson 110. Today we don't have a lot to do in math, but I do want to review a couple of things, and then I'm going to let you go ahead and work on your worksheet. And on the end of our worksheet is what we call an oral evaluation. If we were at school, this is when you would come up to Miss Ellie's desk and you would do this little test with me. So I'm going to let Mom or Dad or who's ever working with you today give you the oral evaluation at the end of our worksheet, and I'll show them that in just a minute. But before we get started with that, I want to review a couple of things. We've been learning a lot of coins lately, and so I want to review two of our coins that we have already learned. Do you remember what this coin is? It's the brown copper-colored coin. This is a penny. Right. How much is a penny worth? 1 cent. You should have said 1 cent. So when we have pennies, we're going to count by ones. Let's see how many pennies I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 cents. Remember that a penny is worth 1 cent. You count by ones. All right, let's look at another coin that we've learned. This one is smaller in size than a penny, but it is worth more money. It is silver. Okay, it's the smallest coin we have. We learned it after a penny. What's it called? That's right, it's called a dime. A dime. Who remembers what a dime is worth? A dime is worth 10 cents. So we have to count by tens. Do you remember how to count by tens? I hope so. All right, here we go. Let's see how much money we have. 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 cents. 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 cents. A dime is worth 10 cents. We need to count by tens. Okay, let's look at our worksheet for today. Have Mom get you out the worksheet for lesson 110. All right, it should look just like this. First thing you do is always the same. Take out a pencil and write your name. Write your first and last name. Practice that last name as well. All right, on the first part, this part you can do by yourself. You shouldn't need any help with your addition anymore, okay? You're just gonna add the numbers and write the answer in the box. Down here, you've got to look at the kite. The kite has a price tag on it. You need to find out how much that kite costs, and you need to circle enough money. Now you need to know, are these pennies, dimes, or nickels? You need to circle enough money to buy that kite. All right? Look over here. You know, this is one of those things where Miss Ellie says she doesn't like the way they write the worksheet. So, let me help you with this. They've got 3 boxes, and we need to put a number in each box. In the first box, you are going to put how many black bears there are. How many black bears with flowers are there? Put that number in the first box. Plus, the second box is going to be how many brown bears. Okay, how many brown bears are there? Put that in the second box. Then you add it all together, and how many bears do you have all together? That answer is going to go in the third box. All right, have Mom help you with that if you can't figure that one out. All right, turn your paper over. On the back, you see a rectangle with lots of different bears in it. Here's what you need to do. Look down here. This says it's a black bear with a red balloon. How many of those do you have up here in the rectangle? Count the black bears with the red balloon and put the number right there. The same thing for the brown bear, the white bear, and the black bear with a gift. Count how many of each of those you have and put that number in there. When you get done with that, go find mom or dad and tell them you need help with this part, because this is your oral number evaluation. All right? Tell mom and dad, hey, you need to come look at this video with Miss Ellie because she's telling you what to do. All right? Okay, mom or dad or who's ever helping, what I need you to do down here is show your child this addition problem. You can even say it for them. 0 plus 5 equals, and have them tell you the answer. All right? Then in number 2, it says tell the value in cents of a dime and a penny. Get out a real dime and a real penny if you have them, and ask them how much each coin is worth. Then you're going to go down here, and I want you to then have them read the number on the clock, okay? And it tells you what time down here to set the clock to, okay? So, if you have a clock at your house that you can move the arms on, you can set it to a time, the time that it says on the test, and ask them what time it is. They would tell you this time is 3 o'clock, okay? If you don't have a clock like this, you may draw one on a piece of paper and set it to the time that it says so on the test, and ask them what time is on the clock. They should all do very well on this by now. We have been doing this for a long time. Thank you for helping mom and dad with our oral number evaluation today.